go. Hello. Hi, we're live. Welcome back to my channel. This Friday morning is a go live morning. I'm on this morning with my friend Leah. If we have not met before, I am Amanda Panda teacher. I work hard to support teachers integrating technology and the right tools into their classrooms so they can teach amazing classes that bring students back with less prep and wonderful, fabulous teaching strategy. So I've got a special friend. This is teacher Leah. Leah, I was on her channel earlier this week, so she's on mine. I'm so glad to see you. Maybe tell us, Leah, about yourself. What things do you do in the teaching space we're in together?
Well, I've worked for VIP Kids since 2017. And as I worked for VIP Kid, I also got on to Q Kids. And then last year got on to OutSchool. But as I've worked so many hours for VIP Kid, I thought, can I do this for the next 10 years? And the answer was no. So I only teach a select few students now with VIP Kid. I recruit for Q Kids and OutSchool, but I still keep up with, how to teach it. And I talked to some parents last night about what they want from OutSchool. So I keep up with what people want and what people need, because I think that's important. Because what I really have decided that I want to laser focus in on is marketing as an online freelance teacher or an independent teacher, someone going solo without the online companies. Now, I do still support the online companies because, hey, sometimes you need money a little faster than what it's going to take to build your business. And there is no guarantee as to how fast your business is going to grow, even if you're working for an online company. So I provide various ways to create streams of income and market those streams of income. For example, I do affiliate marketing, which can be referring for a company. So, with Q Kids, you don't have to teach. You can just refer. That creates income for you as you're building, or maybe you want to go on vacation and you're still getting some income while you're on vacation. All these things need to be marketed. My specific niche is Facebook, and I am adding on to those because I'm learning more about LinkedIn and Instagram and how to use those, as well as YouTube. I've been doing YouTube for quite a while, so I may do a bigger course on how to market on social media. But right now, I do have a Facebook ads course called the Online Teachers Facebook Ads Blueprint, which is mostly a beginner course. And that's not going to go super deep. And that's the hardest thing I'm having trouble with right now is how deep should I go before people go, oh my gosh, this is really too hard. I can't do it. Because Facebook ads has a lot to it. But I think if I do an introductory course, just get you going, get you used to using the ads and setting them up, I think it'll give you some confidence. And then later on in the fall, you can amp up your knowledge of Facebook ads.
How would a teacher use Facebook ads? Like, can you give an example? If a teacher was teaching on OutSchool, what would be the purpose in running Facebook ads? How would they do it?
Well, now with OutSchool, because OutSchool takes 30% of your paycheck with OutSchool, organic marketing might be a little bit better goal for now. I do know teachers that have actually been able to get students off of OutSchool to go independently. So it really honestly depends on what stage you are in your business. So I do teach organic marketing, which is a lot of work. It is, but it also helps you get to know your niche and your ideal client when you're doing that organic marketing without putting money towards it. However, with Facebook ads, you can do ads that just cost you $5 a day, and you can pause those ads. They don't have to constantly, you can pause an ad. And the biggest thing about it is split testing. So if you're doing something with OutSchool, I would suggest first trying the organic approach, going to those groups that allow you to post, because they also have parents in there. Asking for feedback on what parents want, because there are OutSchool groups that have the parents and they're talking about what they want in there. So that's the best way to do it with OutSchool, because OutSchool's search engine, it does use search engine optimization, which is using keywords and such, but it also lists the classes more of which one's coming up first date wise.
Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah. So you still need to use those keywords so you'll end up in that list, because people are going to go, okay, I'm not ready to do April 1st. Let's scroll on down to April 30th because that's when we plan. So don't worry that you might be down at the bottom of the list. It's just they list it by date.
Definitely. That makes
Yeah.
sense. So definitely teachers are looking for independent opportunities, and that's something that you can help with, but also with how to market and to get those through the strategy of using ads. Yeah,
Yeah, I do have like a marketing 101 on social media, marketing 101 handbook, which could help people without school, because I know that there's reluctance to pay for ads since Outschool does technically, advertise for you. The only problem with Outschool advertising for you is that they are not niching for you, they're niching for them.
Oh, I see.
They're using your classes to advertise for them, which helps you, yes, but they're not targeting specifically for you. So that's where, if you're like, well, I really want to give a boost, you could throw a Facebook ad in there and do it. But I would clear it through Outschool too, because like VIP Kid does not want you using ads to promote theirs. I would clear it through Outschool to make sure that you can do that.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I've been seeing different ads for music teachers doing independent music classes online.
Mhm.
Definitely, this is a growing space, like
It's
where
growing fast.
many
Very
people are
fast.
going to teach independently online. So, having an opportunity to learn the basics of Facebook ads is a great opportunity. I placed in the chat box and in the description of this video in YouTube will be Leah's link. She's going to teach a beginner's course. So, it's a great opportunity to jump on with Leah. You can grab that link and get on the wait list. When she rolls it out, she'll let you know.
Yeah,
So,
and you'll get
yeah.
that free marketing 101 handbook along with it. So
Oh, perfect.
and if you're on the waiting list, you will get a coupon code that will greatly discount the course itself. So you'll be like a founding member when you join on the waiting list, and you will have the course forever. So any updates because Facebook's always updating, so any updates that take place, you will see it within the course itself.
Definitely, definitely. So, would you say that an independent teacher wanting to start teaching their own music classes, do you have suggestions like on a marketing strategy, or like what would be the first step or a couple different steps that they should
Now,
take?
if you want to do Facebook ads, there's, two different ways to do this. If you want to go organically, it would be, video ads are huge sellers, regardless of whether they're paid for or not. And what you really need to start out doing is getting engagement. Now, you can search Facebook for music groups or music tutors. I searched ESL tutors and found groups where they're connecting the parents with the teachers. Now, all they're doing is connecting. They're making that connection through the group. So it's on you. So what happens a lot in these groups is people just throw their link up. Don't do that. You want to engage and create trust. I've talked to a lot of teachers around the world, online freelance teachers, who have different types of niches, and it's all the same. They develop the community, and then they carry them through the process. It's not always the intent of selling them something. It's just the intent of being there and showing them what you can do as a teacher. So remember, marketing is developing the community and developing the relationship. The sale, it's only one step. Sign here, give me money. That's it.
Right.
Or sign here, here's your free guide. You've got to build the relationship first. So like with Facebook ads, they actually have one that can help your business page get your brand out there. That's all you're trying to do, is just get noticed and get people to follow you.
Right. Get like a your business page,
follow you. And then once they're following you, you can, show off a few more things that you do, create videos. The problem is with organic marketing and a Facebook business page is only maybe 10% of your ads will actually get out there. So because Facebook wants you to buy ads. That being
Yes,
said,
they
how
do.
to get over that is actually doing organic marketing on different platforms that builds your audience up. YouTube is a really good way to do it. And I think that if you're going to do music, it would be something about YouTube would be great for music, because you could get on there and give a few tips about how to play this, or how to write music, or, how to play the guitar. Here are 3 chords with the guitar and how to play them. Just small little, here's some little tips. Now, quite honestly, everything you could possibly learn about Facebook ads is all over YouTube and all over Facebook. But the reason why people do courses like I do is because we put it all in one place. And a
Oh,
lot of people want that, because a lot of people don't want to do take the time to do all the, where's now I got to find out about this. Now I got to find out about that. And they want it all in one place.
like a path to follow.
Yeah. And that's the same thing as an online teacher. When you're teaching something, people can go out there and find out how to play guitar chords. But a lot of people don't want to, they want it all right now. They want it all right in front of their face right now. So you got to develop that relationship that says, hey, I'm your teacher. I'm the personality that you want. I have dogs, I have cats, so we have something else to talk about. And once you develop that trust, you give them something free. And then you give them, up to 5 emails that leads them down the path, little tips here and there. And then you give them an added value resource where you charge them a little bit more for something, maybe not necessarily a course, but maybe another guide or piece of information, or maybe a free session. You could do that too as an introduction to get them to hop on with you and do a session. It just depends on your niche and how it works. And music, I think, would work beautifully through video, quite honestly. Video works well for everyone, but if you're doing an online store, you're more towards the carousel or collection type ads where they're showing the different types of things that you sell. Because, let's face it, if you have a product that you're trying to sell, having a video and just going, look, this is a journal, so you could actually go through the journal and show them how to use the journal. But if it's something like this, well, a video of you holding up this little dog probably is not going to be
That's so cute. It's a cute dog.
as beneficial as just having a nice, good, clear picture of the product that you have.
Definitely. Do you have a background in marketing? How did you learn strategies in marketing like this?
I actually worked for radio. So my bachelor's degree is it's English, but it's broadcast journalism.
Oh.
And they call it English now. So it's a completely different world. But in radio, our goal is to always, always, always keep them listening. And that's the same goal in social media marketing. It's always, always, always to keep them engaged.
Definitely.
To keep them there, because the platform wants that and you want that. And the more they're engaged with you, the more they learn about you, and the more you can provide your products to them, and you start warming them up to you. So there's a Facebook ads funnel as well that starts out with more broad reach, and then it just kind of narrows it down to those hot customers that are going to buy your product. And that's the basic idea behind it. That's the same thing with organic. It's always the same thing. Engagement, engagement, engagement. Find out the pain points, answer the pain points, and you get it right down to that client that's going to pay you. And that's nothing shifty. I'm always authentic, and I'm always showing my, behind the scenes, and I also share my mistakes. I learned from my mistakes, and I feel like if you share your mistakes and the things that you did improperly, then that helps someone go a little bit faster than you did, which is your goal as an instructor. You want them to learn as quickly and as effectively as you possibly can.
Definitely. Definitely. Awesome. I think we have Rebecca, a friend in the chat. So hi to Rebecca. Hello. So nice to see you. Rebecca has a YouTube channel. Leah, can you tell us about your YouTube channel? How do people find you on YouTube?
Well, it's youtube.com/Leah Sparrow.
Okay.
It's my name right there. And yes, my last name is Sparrow, and no, I'm not related to Jack Sparrow. But he's helped out greatly in me telling people how to spell my name.
That's very easy.
Before it was always Lisa Farrow, Mia Farrow. I'm like, yes, I'm Mia Farrow. That's yes.
I'm easy, Amanda Panda,
I
because
know.
out
You're
in the my real last name is my
so
husband's married name, which is Steinacher, and nobody in the
I
world
can
knows
just
how to say it
imagine.
or spell it, so it's really tough.
I could just
So
imagine. But yeah, I mean, Sparrow, you would think that somebody would catch on, and I will spell it, and they're like, F-A? No, S as in Steve. When does Steve start with F?
and Sparrow the bird is spelled like that, the same?
Yes, and I'll say
Okay,
Sparrow like the bird, and they
like,
still know.
let's don't get it. Oh my gosh. It's
In
easy.
15 minutes, now I just go like Jack Sparrow. I'm like, oh, gotcha.
Mine's easy. Amanda Panda teacher, so easy. Easy to find. Awesome. Well, Leah, hey, it was awesome to chat with you. Thanks for coming on my channel. Friends reminder in the chat, we have the link to the waiting list for her course. If you're interested in learning about ads as a teacher entrepreneur, wanting to start doing independent classes, teaching online, she's got a strategy for you, as well as linked in the description box. You can get connected with teacher Leah. Hey, I loved having you on my channel. So nice to chat with you. And friends, I will see you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye, Leah. Thanks, friends.